Hello everyone, Felix here. Hold on, let me go. I always say that. Hold on, let me go pull up chat. I always say that. It's getting repetitive at this point. Oh man. It has been one utterly hell of a week. It has been a maddening week. Holy shit. Ah. So I hope you guys have had a happy new year. Everyone, apologies again for the extreme delayedness of this of my start time again. And where do I start? You know what? I have a list. I had a whole ass list of things that I was gonna bring up. I guess the most pertinent one to me at the moment is hold on, let me go check some settings real quick. But yeah, I think the most pressing one, and I guess to y'all probably the most concerning, is that I I'm hungrier than I expected to be because I ate like for the first time in a very long while I have eaten breakfast, an actual breakfast. Well, not breakfast food, but it was a meal at breakfast time. At like to y'all, it's probably lunchtime, but like 11, around 11 o'clock at breakfast. Um, hey Dantiok, an entire year's worth of history happened in a week. Hey Felix, ready to? Oh, shut up, man. You ready to the My Little Pony stream? I'm not. It's that's not confirmed. He's spreading misinformation. Nothing is confirmed. I don't know anything about any My Little Pony shit. I'm not. That's not confirmed, by the way. That's not confirmed. Okay, but but yeah, pressing issue is that. So last night I kind of did another fuck up. I think I might have done this and admitted it to y'all before. Um, I only had one meal last night, but it was a pretty big one. It was a big salad. There was a big plate of Italian sausage and fettuccine alfredo. I had some dessert as well. But I thought like because I had fucked up with my time and everything. Hold on. Oh, did this die on me? There we go. Okay. But yeah, let's go in. I had only eaten one meal last night, and I decided, you know what, I like the right thing for me to do is probably eat another one as soon as I could. That I had some there's this really nice stuff called pancit. It's like a Philip. It's like if you've had udon from like I don't know, or like no, it's not udon. It's like if you've had like stir fry noodles from a Chinese place. It's kind of like the Filipino equivalent of that. That was from my aunt's place after we had the like we had a part like we like it wasn't a New Year party, but it was I'll get into that in a second. That was on January the 3rd, but that was on January the 3rd. It was my aunt and uncle. It was my aunt's cooking. It was a lot. It was noodles. It was like stir fry egg noodles, Asian egg noodles, Filipino egg noodles with like vegetables. Like there's cabbage and carrots in it, which is real nice. It's got pork pulled pork in it, and I had pork barbecue alongside it, which was really good. In retrospect, as much as I ate, despite that, and I had a banana. That was earlier this morning. In retrospect, I should have eaten. I should have all like it's been around like it's been 5 hours. No, it's been a full 5 to 6 hours. Hold on, yeah, since that's gonna be 7 hours since the last time I ate. So that wasn't a good idea on my part. It's not. I'm not intending to make this a short stream, but I am intending to like eat dinner after I finish stream. Which will do that. I felt like my dumb ass thought I had a big ass dinner last night. I got fat off of that. I had like two big plates of shit, and I thought, if I just have some meat and noodles for breakfast and like a banana, I should be fine. I wasn't fine. Apparently, I do in fact need more calories than that. I thought I didn't need the calories but here I am because I'm a fucking dumbass. I'm getting hungry for like something, but I'll hold it off. I'll be fine. So that party, okay. Before that party, the night before was holy shit. New Year, like it literally, like yeah, it was the night of January the 3rd, like the morning of January the 3rd. It was like we're still recovering from New Year. Again, I don't like. I talk about politics when it's relevant, and you know what? I got a guy. Um, if you're familiar, yeah, like I had Lima on my good friend Lima down in Miami. He's a Venezuelan refugee in the U.S. So technically this is connected, but holy fucking shit, we got the bastard! I didn't know we were doing what we were gonna. Hold on, let me go read chat. How was the MLP twin? Shut up. Bro's a Fluttershy fan. I had a friend who used to be a brony, but that was like literal decades ago for him. Come draw collab. Oh wow, that's sad. For real, for real. Well, other than boasting about your heathen climbs at MLB collection, what's the void training up to? Fuck off, man. January the 3rd, more like January the 30th, the MLP stream. Shut up. Well, I just feel like shut up. But okay. So I was up that night. I was monitoring the situation as all men should. I was on that like a motherfucker. I was monitoring the situation. I was up I knew I had a party later that night, but I was unwise because I was a little bit horny because of Pippa and her fucking Hollywood Animal stream got me going insane. So I decided to put her face on Jessica Rabbit. If you saw my post, because I thought that would fit her Hollywood, like the Cruella de Vil hair, the kind of like sultry, sexy attitude that she got going on. That like churned some gears in my brain, man. And I was like, like, thank you Doggo Bongo, by the way. Thank you Doggo Bongo for inputting the idea and like putting it through with AI, because I am not good enough of a photo editor. I was unironically trying to capture a frame of it, like a frame from Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and put Pippa's head on it. And put Pippa's head on it because I wanted to, like, I don't know. It's a good picture. I like that picture. And I posted it at her. But as I was doing that, what gets posted on the server? We're bombing Venezuela. At first, I thought like, oh shit, like we're going with a bombing. We're doing an air raid. This is an air raid. No, and then I put two and two together. There's infantry in, like, I don't know. Like, again, I don't usually talk about politics, but it's commies getting fucked, so I'm gonna talk about that. And again, I got friends who are Venezuelan refugees, so this is out for them. So I see the tomahawks. Like, I look at the footage. I see the tomahawks and the SDB and the small diameter bombs coming in, and I realize, oh, this is a bombing raid. We're doing another punitive raid or something. We're escalating this, and then I see the Chinooks. Then I realize, oh, that's infantry in the capital. That's U.S. infantry in the capital of Venezuela. We're doing something. We're doing something sus. And before we know it, a couple hours later, what is the post? What is the post? We captured Maduro. Holy shit. I was on a high. I was high. Like that, I think the serotonin for that sustained an entire man for like a couple days. That was insane. Oh my god. Oh my god. And I am glad to have met Spanish speaking Twitter on that day. Espanol Twitter. God bless you. God bless Venezuelan Twitter. God bless Espanol Twitter. That was insane. Oh shit! That was like we're just doing Call of Duty missions now, man. The tanker, we captured that Russian tanker that was doing trade in Venezuela by like the Coast Guard chased it for miles and then ran it down with a chopper, while the Russian Navy was there and just did nothing. That was yeah, Dantiok said it best. An entire week's, like an entire a year's worth of history, like 5 years worth of history happened in within the span of a week, and I'm still reeling from it. That is a high I want to experience again. Holy shit! It's like we're just doing things now, man. It's insane. It's a little bit scary, but it's exciting and it's like thrilling. High on American spirit. I'm high. You can have American spirit. I'm high on the Lucky Strikes because that's what Spike Spiegel would smoke. Felix isn't into Disney villainess. Who isn't? Honestly, I would. I would if she wasn't like some like crazy bitch who wants to torture animals for fun. I would Cruella de Vil. The poster was Twinks and racist fanboys. We got him. Shut up. You know it. High on American spirit. I was posting shit. It's just like, oh man, no casualties. We got him within we like minimal civilian casualties. We just got him, and like there's like parades of Venezuelans around the world celebrating that they can visit their home country again. Well, it's not quite there yet, but we're working on it, and we're gonna. Well, hopefully we work on that soon, because I hear Venezuela's a really pretty place. But yeah, so it was that. I was up all night, got some rest when sunrise came, went to the party. It is a bit funny because like my dear cousin and I, it was my cousin's engagement party. It was not a New Year party, although a lot of people treated it as like one. It was my cousin's engagement party. You know that white boy, y'all, I was talking about? That white boy that I said about my cousin was with. That yeah, it's that was their engagement party. Inviting everyone. The wedding won't be until next year, but it's like a big thing to announce it to everyone. Um I ate a lot of good food. There was a lot of good food there. There was a lot of good food there. I had there was pasta. There was Filipino food as well. I got like there was this I'm trying to remember what else I ate. I had I had chicken barb. I think I had so we have this thing in the Philippines called puto. You know, in Spanish that's a curse word. That means man whore. I get it. In Spanish that means man whore. In the Philippines, it's this rice cake. It's almost like a cupcake, but it can be eaten with like literally anything. It's like our version of cornbread. Like the whites have cornbread or biscuits, and that can go well with anything. We have puto. It's like a rice biscuit, but it's not. It's treated like a biscuit, but it's a cake. It's like a little rice cake, comes in like this paper wafer, like this paper covering. You eat it alongside meat. You eat it alongside stuff like the pancit I was talking about, it was really good. I had that combined with chicken barbecue that we brought over. Then I had some Italian food over there because like some people brought over Italian food. Then I had some cake. Then I had some cheese from the charcuterie board. Then I was having like ham. It was great. I loved it. I was having like there was hot dogs, and one relevant to this. I invented a new cocktail. Um, you're a punto. Shut up. They sent Delta to Venezuela because they didn't want the Marines from tripling the Latina population. It's actually funny for me as well, watching the libs here be forced to open the idea of a pipeline to the coast because they're convinced Venezuela will export 10 million barrels of oil a day. Well, it tends to happen when you capture literally the largest reservoir of oil on Earth. Like the fact that Venezuela has more oil than the entire Arab and Persian Gulf combined is mind-boggling. Like it's like there's more oil in Venezuela than in Russia or in Canada or in the Arab or Middle East, which is insane to think about. Like all that petroleum, all that oil, like even in Azerbaijan used to be the oil capital of the world. All of that is gone because of Venezuela, because Venezuela exists. This so like Texas and Canada, Azerbaijan, the entire Arab and Persian Gulf, Russia, all of that used to have oil. All of that used to be the kings of oil, and Venezuela is going to be the new king of oil because it's insane, and like that combined with the U.S. stocks is gonna it's like we might not have an energy crisis anymore, and we're that plus we're going to small it's like of course we're still gonna have an energy crisis, and I do promote cleaner environmental things when we can, like I don't know, like hydroelectric and solar power. Wind power is a bit ficky, but that combined that oil supply combined with renewable sources and nuclear, we're gonna be exporting energy now. We won't be in an energy debt anymore. We won't have to rely on the fucking Canadians to keep our lights on. Hopefully, because I don't want to be attached to Canada with things like that with geopolitics going on. But excuse me, I am a bit sick as well. I've been coughing a lot recently. But yeah, that's insane. That's wow. That's big stuff going on in the world. Felix, Venezuela can't produce 900,000 barrels every 6 months. Their infrastructure is so piss poor. Yeah, well, we're gonna work on that. And the best part about that is we know how to extract oil from tar sands, from asphalt and tar sand. So doing that is going to be really interesting for the future of energy extraction. That plus natural gas and all the petroleum products that comes from it, we won't be relying on other sources anymore. But yeah, back to my personal stuff. Relevant to this game, because this game is Venezuelan. VA-11 Hala or Valhalla, best visual novel I played. I haven't played Karawa Shoujo yet, but I have I do know the characters. This very game, Valhalla, is a Venezuelan game. This is not Japanese. This is not American. This is Venezuelan developed. I know it's American distributed. It's an American publishing company, but the Sukeban Games is Venezuelan as a Venezuelan dev team, which is crazy to me. I feel like the funny part, they got Quincy. They got him. The Kanyevania Special Forces, they got Quincy. They dragged him out in his sleep. I know my parents are home, but I know they can hear me, but it's funny. Trump secured a massive deal with Canada after taking Venezuela because of how shit Venezuelan oil extraction has. Well, I think it's because Canada, they lost their biggest customer. They're in fear of losing their biggest customer overnight. So the U.S. basically kind of forced our hand. We have to make a deal, or else we'll be out of money. So, but yeah. This is the problems of having an American publishing company. I'm I'm so patriotic. It's like American-Venezuelan partnership. Venezuela makes the games, America publishes them. And then this is the kind of games that, this is the kind of games that they publish. This is literally... I hate Yick. I'm getting yicked again. I'm getting yicked. I do not want to see Alex Yick anywhere near me in his soy boy millennial burger joint beard and his stupid flannel and his Reddit humor. I don't want Alex Yick near me. But yeah, with this game going on, hold on. I gotta I have a picture. I'm not sure if I'm gonna show it, but I have a picture. Because at that party, at my cousin's engagement party, I made a new cocktail. I decided, you know what? There hasn't been any beer. I don't know why I'm slamming my chair. there hasn't been any beer or like you don't hear about beer cocktails all that often, you know. It's always some kind of like like it's like a bomb cocktail, like a sake bomb or an Irish car bomb or something like that. That's what you hear with like beer cocktails. So what I did, they had Seagrams. Canada Dry would also probably work. And there was this hold on, let me go find the brand. Mango Ale. Golden Road Mango Cart Ale. Mango Wheat Ale. I'm a lager guy. I don't usually go and I know like my dad likes some Pilsner because he's Filipino, and like I think the national brand that they have, which is San Miguel, I think that's a Pilsner. I'm a lager guy. I drink Corona, I drink Coors. I drink I drink the Peace Fasa. I drink the Peace Fasa. That's my preference. But this ale that I drank isn't so bad. This ale that I drank isn't so bad. It's Golden Road Mango Cart. And there's like a lot of it's beer, it's ale, it's wheat ale mixed with mango juice. So I combined that with ginger ale, and that goes down like drinking it by itself. It's still a little bitter because it's ale, but the mango juice is so overpowering that like it is very sweet for a beer, kind of like. But Coors is sweet for a beer, but it feels like drinking bread. This is different. This is very fruity. You combine that with like a ginger soda, with like a ginger beer, a ginger soda, a ginger ale, and that goes down smooth like that. You could like. So you know the state, like what are those red cups called? I joke about the roofie cups, but like that's what they're associated with. It's the beer pong cups. What are they called? Solo cups. Yeah, solo cups. Yeah. I just brew it. I eyeball it. I brew it in a solo cup, and I drink it, and it's great. It goes down great. It goes down smooth, and I love that. That was wonderful. Like it's like a mimosa but for beer. It's like a mimosa but for beer. You could it's like good for parties, good for stuff like that. I haven't come up with a name for it yet. Actually, I know what that is. I know, like, hold on. Ale. It's a fruity beer combined with ginger beer. Little fruity. That's what I'll call it. It's a little fruity. Little fruity with like you could market that like with a can with the homophobic dog on it. You could do that. You could do a homophobic like you could do the homophobic like Dachshund dog. And put it on the you put him on the beer can saying "Little Fruity," and then you crack that open and you drink it, you slam it, you can shotgun it, you can do beer pong with it. You can do that in solo cups. That's the name for it. It's called the Little Fruity. Yeah, get used to it. You're butt buddies with Canada. I don't want to be. I prefer like Mexico is a terrible place, but I'd prefer Mexico. And shout out to the Mexican. Let's see if he'll show up on stream. I don't know if he will. But yeah, it is funny because I shouldn't be saying this, so I'll keep my voice a little bit quiet. My cousin, her friends, his fiance's friends, and my cousin, it's a her fiance and their friends. They're a little bit. They're not exactly friendly to a chud boy like me. So I kept the political and the we got Maduro celebrations on the down low. But it is funny because that like I had to keep that silent. But like a friend of mine, like family friend, who's also a friend of my cousin's. I haven't seen that bastard in years. I love that bastard, man. He's doing well. He's a year younger than me. It's like I turned out he's like we're on the same spectrum of humor because I didn't expect him to be. We started calling that beer Goislop, and it was really funny. The beer that I used to make the Little Fruities, that's we started calling it the little Goislop. and it's it's really. I decided, you know what? That's really funny. We kept on making like some of the like most vile jokes to each other in the presence of of complete strangers. It was really funny. But he has a brother. That family friend has a brother, and like I haven't like would I call him a close friend? No, but he's an interesting guy because he's in the Hollywood industry. He's in the Hollywood doing stuff like I'm not gonna name names, but like you have to trust me on this. He's not a big name screenwriter or whatever, but he's in screenwriting. He's doing that for a living. And me, as a wannabe screenwriter, I talk to him a lot. Like, what's the industry looking like? I'm a writer. I got a lot of friends who are writers. What's that looking like? I don't want to be a black pillar. It's not looking good. Um, AI plus streaming has wreaked havoc on the entire industry, and it's only going to get worse from here. Um, and of course, I'm doing this. I'm not, like from the perspective of a fan. I'm not looking to leak anything, but there's like it's not looking good from his perspective. He said he like lost his soul to write. Like he sold out his soul the moment he got his first paycheck, and he decided, you know what, I'm gonna work on things I don't even care about. Which, in my opinion, that's a problem with Hollywood. Like, to the point where like fan writers are doing better jobs at writing scripts and doing stuff like this than actual Hollywood writers. And like I talked that to him, and he said, you know, most of us don't even care, but we have to get our stuff, and eventually all these big name companies like Netflix and Amazon and Disney are looking for a way to integrate AI so they don't have to make shows anymore. And that's like so fucking bleak to me. That is like terrifying prospect to me. The death of TV, the full death of TV, the full death of entertainment as we know it, and like movies are gonna get worse and worse, and it's probably the same thing with games. But yeah, the AI revolution is not looking good, guys. There's too many happenings right now. I need another monitor. Yeah, I got a lot to talk about. But yeah, that's that. But I like, despite all the blackpilling and like some like me having to keep some stuff down low for my cousin's friends, we had a good time. I had a great party. That was a great party. It was effectively my New Year's party, and it was really fun. Ate a lot, drank a lot. Cousin passed out soju shots, and that went down smooth. Um, I saw my daughter, the guinea pig again, which was real nice. I haven't seen her in a while, which was real good. Um, and then Twitter. So everyone's talking about it. This is a bit of an iffy subject. Elfin psyop. Talk about something heavy. Talk about a heavy subject. What are my thoughts on it? Well, I might as well, because I haven't, like, usually, well, it's VTuber drama, it's political, I gotta talk about it, because it's thoughts that I have. Elfin, I wish her the best, honestly. I hope she's doing okay. I wish her in good health and in good spirits. I hope she finds herself well. I hope her life improves and she's able to she's able to have a better life and be happier. I don't like Elfin, all right? And I think what she did, all the things that she's done, are wrong of the highest order. They are wrong of the highest order. That is like, that bitch did straight up evil things. That is not right. It is. I wish her the best. I hope she's okay. I think she is experiencing the consequences of her many actions that she has managed to dodge. She is all the stuff that she has managed to dodge is finally coming back to bite her in the ass. And again, do I relish this? No, because again, I don't want to wish harm on anyone because that's not good for the soul. But Elfin had it coming, and she had it coming hard for a very long time. I don't know where to start. It's like literally, she was underage when she started doing all this stuff. Like, you shouldn't be. like 90% of the time, VTubing is an 18 plus space. And while I don't consider myself an an adult streamer, I wouldn't recommend children watch the stuff I talk about. I wouldn't recommend them see my Twitter page. I wouldn't recommend them see any of the things I do relating to VTubing. It's don't do that, dude. Like they should not be like in 90% of the time they should not be involved in like unless it's like an agency streamer that's like that sticks close to the script that does it by the book. You're not or if it's like supervised with the parents, you should not be like anyone under 18 or at least under 16 should not be watching this because they're not able to take this seriously or understand anything. And doing like Elfin, what she did was so incredibly terrible. Like she broke basically every unspoken or like logical rule there was in the industry. It started when she was underage. She posted her face. Her real identity is open to the public. I'm not gonna spread what that is because I don't know what it is. I don't care. But her real name, her real face is open to the public. She's like intentionally said controversial shit in order to like stir up gain a following and stir up things. Like I don't agree with a lot of the stuff she said. I agree with some of it, but it's still a grift. It's still clearly a grift. And like I can tell from a mile away, like she's starting drama with other people that she would otherwise agree with. Like she's hiding behind phase talents like Lumi. Again, I love Lumi. I get like there's some people in my chat that don't, but I love Lumi. But there are people like Lumi should not let people like Elfin use her as a shield from criticism. Like Elfin is like intentionally stirring the pot and then like diving for cover when shots come back. It's like all this stuff that she did, and even worse is the even like just as bad as the underage thing or like openly posting your identity online. She's grooming her own viewers and getting like parasocial with them and like all that. That's my thoughts. Being open and honest. Again, I wish her the best. I hope she's gonna be okay. But she has wreaked havoc on the VTuber industry as a whole, and she is finally facing the consequences by having to graduate by having to graduate because this was insane and this should never have happened. Hold on, let me check chat to see y'all. Elfin is what I'd call a woman term, a pick-me. Yeah, I hate using like woman slurs because that's cringe, that's gay. It's like gay derogatory, not like gay sexuality. But whatever. I hate to use like a stupid feminist term or whatever, but like pick me, like as much as I hate to say it, yeah, she is one. She's a grifter. That's what she was. She was a grifter. She played fast and loose with the rules, and I get a lot of people like to play fast and loose with the rules, but that's not it. That's not how you should do that. That's not how you should be doing that. Hold on. Well, let's get Jill the Maneki Neko. Hold on. How many? Oh, rent is due on the 30th. The $10,000, or you'll be evicted. Maneki Neko, $550. All right, that's within our budget. Okay. Let's save there. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Elfin. That's my thoughts on. Oh, that's the first time I saved to a different. This has a touchscreen, so I had to clean some of the stuff off the screen, so it accidentally saved there. But yeah, Elfin. Yeah, the Mexican actually works on like a twink. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. I'm looking to honestly, a side effect of me being hungry is that I'm gonna eat dinner early, which means I'm gonna go to bed early, which means I can actually do things earlier and have a life outside of this, which is gonna be good. I think forcing that way through and getting up and forcing a routine, even if it is not under ideal circumstances, forcing through a routine is probably gonna be really good for me in the near future. But yeah. But Elfin is in fact one of those. Elfin is in fact one of those. What else? What else? Grok. Grok contacted me. Hold on, let me go find it. Let me go find the incident. Of Grok. Hold on. What does this mean, Mr. Grok? And then it stared at me. It stared at me, guys. Like I'm not gonna hold on. I might open a window for this. I might not. Give me a second. But yeah, that's what the Grok thing. I might I like hold on. I'm gonna crop this. I'm gonna crop this real quick. Hold on. Let me go show some pictures. Lil Little fruity beer cocktail. That's gonna go into that. I'm editing. I should be playing a game, but I'm editing a photo live. Um, let me go do that and crop that image so I can show it, and hopefully I won't be revealing anything. Let me go scan text. Hold on. Let me go edit and then crop out that. That's Seagram's, and then that's just of the cocktail itself. It's this save as so let's open that. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all I'm gonna open a window for this. Um it won't be there for long, so don't worry. Hold on. And give me a second. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. There we go. And then let me window capture. Hold on. Add source. Window. Oh. Show chat. Show chat. Show chat. Show chat. Yeah. So this is oh, there we go. This is the cocktail that I made. This is the little fruit. This is what I'm calling the little fruity. This is yeah. Show chat. Show chat. Show chat. Yeah. Okay. So this is this is that. This is the cocktail I made. This is Grok looked at me. Grok looked at me. Yes, this is a tweet I made. This is a tweet I made. And Grok looked at me. Grok knows who I am, guys. Oh, oh, you fucking lightweight. Well, but this is good. This is good. I like this, but I did get drunk on soju later that night, and I think I had some wine too. I had some wine. I had some wine. I had some of this. That was good. That was good. I drank a lot on New Year's Day, on New Year's Eve too. I drank I think yeah, that was a lot of that was red wine. That was red wine, a really sweet red wine because we had steak that night. Usually we have pancit. We have like New Year's a Filipino dish for New Year, but we decided to have some steak and potatoes as well, which was real good. Um, we had the Seagram. No, we didn't have this. We had this. We had champagne, and to top it off, I gave myself the whiskey. I saw whiskey. I gave myself I got the Jim Beam Peach. There's only a little bit left, but I decided what I had was enough. But I'm gonna finish that off later this year, maybe later this month. But this is the cocktail, and this is Grok looking at me because I said something. What does this mean, Mr. Grok? Of the Terminator quote. Like, look, should the theme of the unrelenting pursuit. Yeah, but that's that, and that's the beer pong cups. Yeah, this is I am searching up some other stuff in this window, so I'm gonna remove that, and we're gonna get into the game. Final thoughts. Final thoughts on this is hold on. I had a list of things I was discussing. You know what? I'm gonna start. I'm gonna go in and just read this stuff from the Augmented Eye. First space colony plans to develop its own army by Lana Smithy. Even though space was imagined as the promised land, a place where humanity would start over, it looks like we're about to repeat our mistakes from the past. The first space colony, Shin Outer Paradise, is currently in talks to develop its own privately owned army, following alleged threats from a notorious terrorist group. We're discussing it right now, but the law is most likely approved. We'll have an army and we'll defend our motherland from any terrorist threat. Alice Rabbit chimed in during a private stream. This terrorist group does not exist. Don't let the outer heaven fool you. The only reason for this law is so they can have more control over the population. Well, the thing is, as much as like governments doing bad things militaries are a necessity of having a free and orderly state. At least in my opinion. Whether it be privately or publicly owned, you have to have one. Alice Rabbit is in space too? Amazing. Well, you kind of gotta have an armed force if you want to have order, if you want to ensure liberty, and and all that. That's my belief. You have to you can have there is no peace without arms, in my opinion. I am pro peace. I don't like wars. War is something very despite my interest in the military and stuff like that. War is a very ugly and torturous thing. But you need arms to ensure peace, and that's something I believe in. Woman marries anime pillow. Nobody's actually surprised. I remember a time when wacky stuff like this made a lot of headlines, but even though I'm reporting on it, I can't help but think about how mundane it's become. I mean, we live in a world where you can just plug into the internet and live there for as long as your wallet can afford related fees. Lots of people get married in these virtual spaces. Thanks to these new technologies, the traditional views on human relationships have changed so much that someone marrying a little object feels kind of tame now. Well, the AIGF thing is a real thing now. It's extremely common now, and it is a little bit frightening. If the pillow had some form of intelligence, it might be different, but it's a plain generic anime hug pillow. Get with the times, Grandma. Wanna marry me? Can't marry your own son. Give him his balls back, Jill. Give him his balls back so he can make more. Make more fours. Yick. I might as well stomach this. Yick the Final Remaster leads the video game charts. This is the third final this year by Lana Smithy. The newest remaster of 2016's Yick. It's 10 years old and it's only getting worse. Yick, a postmodern RPG, opens the charts this week with 3.5 million copies. If this is how the world is in Valhalla, that's how you know the world is really in the shitter. That's how you know how bad the world is, because 3.5 million people are buying Yick, and is genuinely terrible. Other titles this year include new releases such as Hatsune Miku Project Remastered and Sting's Face Remastered. Is that a reference to Steins Gate? Full chart including lifetime sales. Yick, the final remaster, 3.5 million new. Oh jeez. Hatsune Miku Project Remaster, 1.5 million new. Sting's Face Remastered, 9.5k new. Water Pro Wrestling G. Is that a Dead or Alive reference? 500k, 950k. Dang it, Ron. Why is Ron Paul in this game? Dang it, Ron Paul. 400k, 1.2 million. I don't know why Ron Paul is in this game, but apparently he is. Anyway, Felix married Grok. No, Grok scares me, and it only has eyes for Will Stansel and Mozumi Peachy because she looks like female Will Stansel according to Mozumi Peachy herself. You know what? Let's fire this up. Let's get to the gameplay. Get to the gameplay. How long have I been yapping? It's funny because I have all my Oshis and I think like, damn, get to the game already. I want to see you play the game. Why are we yapping? And then I do the exact same thing myself. Like I really am a hypocrite. I really am so hypocritical of myself. I'm gonna do that. Hold on, how long have I been going? Hold on. 45 minutes of just me talking. Good evening. Oh, that's a Model Warrior Julianne. Aha, Jill, I'm about to get firecrackers. Firecrackers? It's New Year's, right? We need some. Wouldn't firecrackers scare off the dot? Yeah, good idea. Go ahead. I'll be back in a bit. Even for a cat lover, you sure get excited about firecrackers a lot more when dogs are involved. I know how hypocritical it sounds, and I don't care. Ah, Jamie's here. Greetings. Anyway, let's start. You know what? Even with all the good stuff that's been happening, I haven't had the best New Year's week. But you know what? Let's be reinvigorated. This is my vent. This is my therapy. This is me getting it all out. And you know what? By God, with the Lord God above, I'll get through it with Valhalla's help. Hopes and dreams, a neon glow lights. Welcome to Valhalla. Let's increase the volume on that. Every day is night. Drive me wild. Who was I? You've got me. Umimoto. I always skip over this one. You know what? Let's go. Go streaming chan. Might as well. All systems go. Where do I go from here? Everything will be okay. You know what? It's even that is too like introspective. You know what? Why not? Why not? Let's go for that. Hey Renee. Those who dwell in the shadows, lifetime maneuvers. Your love is a drug. A star pierces the dark. Through the storm. Let's go. Let's go with. Hold on. Girl with an iron heart. Nah, that's not it. But it is a good song. Snowfall. You know what? Let's go for Snowfall. Answer lies within dawn approaches. And with renewed hope. Okay, you know what? Let's go with that. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Ah, the guy that wouldn't come back twice. Yeah, shut up. By any chance did something fly over here 2 weeks ago? On Friday? Yeah. There were lots of weird explosion noises throughout the night. But as far as I understand, those were made by a flying drone or something like that. So it flew by here. Remembering this and knowing what happened in Venezuela recently is fucking crazy, man. Well, literally, I think night of January. Was it the 4th? Was it the 4th or the early morning of January 4th? They decided to roll up with anti-aircraft guns and shoot at their own drones because they were so scared we were gonna come back. They shot their own drones, and the best part is they missed. They missed. So they were doing drone patrols of the city in order to protect if the US military came back. They got scared because they didn't identify their own drones, so they shot them down with like ZSU-23s, and they missed every shot. They missed every single shot. What's up, Felix? Hey, Aunt the Fool. For a whole half hour, Felix. 5:40 now. 5:49 now. It's 6:34. So it flew by here. I take it you know what made the noise. Let's just keep it at whatever drone story I heard. Right. The noise got annoying after a while, I must say. So it remained in the vicinity. I don't know what counts as in the vicinity, but yeah. Distant explosions all night. Interesting, so it didn't get far away. Hmm. Um, now, give me a Mars Blast. Mars Blast for the guy that wouldn't come back twice. Speaking of Mars Blast, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1. I think that's, yeah, this is a big cocktail, so I won't be able to, but yeah, I'll be able to talk about it because it's blended. But yeah, speaking of Mars Blast, so Chris Cheeky recently found like this weird vial in his stuff, and and Pippa responded to Chris Cheeky Supply Company, which is this military surplus store. I ordered like last year for my birthday I wanted one from Americana Pipe Dream Apparel. I wanted an M65 field jacket from that in M81 Woodland, God's flannel, you know, all that. Talking about God's flannel and all that. It's the M81 Woodland. And oh yeah, Mike Vining, God bless him. Mike Vining, he's on Twitter now. He's on Twitter now, like, and he knows what the word based is, and he's all friendly with people, which is awesome, man. Like, as a military, like military history, like, enthusiast, hearing Vining talk about things, like, and he did an interview, and he talked about how he would cut off the sights of his grease gun, of the, he ran M3 grease guns during Vietnam, and I think Iran, and he would chop off the front and rear sights, so he would, like, instinctively shoot, which is really interesting as a concept. He was like, they would like force them to learn, like they would cut off the sights in order to force them to learn how to point shoot, which is wild to me. But he's on Twitter. But yeah, going back to the jacket. So Chris Cheeky, you know what? I'm gonna pull up the window again. I'm gonna pull up the window. I'm not gonna like go in detail about I'm not gonna go in detail about it because my real life information has been pushed. Let me go pull up the window again. Hold on, window capture. Yeah, this thing. This thing. He found this thing in the warehouse, that of the jacket that I ordered. How does it taste? Tangy. I haven't watched the M65s. Yeah, my jacket is a bit tied to this. Like I'm hoping like Crust doesn't notice me because like that would technically mean that he knows my name. This jacket is tied to me, but like it is funny that like my Oshi is talking to the company I ordered a jacket off of. It's so comfortable. It is so comfortable. Get Mike Vining into 6-7. That drink is gonna be all foam by this point. It was all foam. It settled, and then I poured more. But yeah, this came from the warehouse that my jacket came from. But and funny thing is that funny thing is that that jacket, I've been wearing it like all morning. It is so damn comfortable. It's like for a military uniform, you expect it to be like an old military uniform. You expect it to be all scratchy. It is great. It is great. It is great on the skin. It feels great when you're wearing it like shirtless. It is amazing. That thing, like I understand why like homeless people love the M65 jacket. It is great. It is wonderful. Hold on. Let me go show this off. And the M81 field jacket. This is from a different. This is yeah. Hold on, Chris Cheeky. This is the one I got. Hold on. This is the This is the one I got. Hold on, let me go. Let me go stop the Mars blast. This is the one I got, and it is so comfortable. Holy shit! You got buttons, you got zippers, you got poppers, you got pockets everywhere. It's practical. You go out there. But something that I'm painfully reminded of is that I am a very short person. I am an extremely short person, so this it's a bit big on me. The sleeves are a bit long. But it is very comfortable. You feel like Rambo wearing it. It's great. I love it. That like I know I'm like Crust, please sponsor me. And please keep my identity a secret. Please keep my identity a secret because but this is great. I love this so much. This I know it was like the art. Twink is small and this looks like a dress on him. Shut up. No, it doesn't. I expected it to. No, the jacket is actually very short. The jacket is actually very short, but the sleeves are long. It's functional as a jacket, but it works. I love it. I love this stuff. It goes like the sleeves go past my hands, but it's real fun. It's very comfortable. And I'm having fun with it. I'm hoping we can wash it soon because it is great. It is a bit hot for Florida, but it's fun. I like this jacket. Good jacket. I recommend it I highly recommend it. Get it plain. Do not get it in multicam. Thankfully, they don't make it in multicam. Get it plain. Get it in like Rhodesian brushstroke. Get it in, I don't know, splitter tarn or fleck tarn, or I don't know, the Soviet duck pattern. But that's great. I love this stuff. It is. Let me increase my size a little bit. Yeah, let me do that. But yeah, that's my jacket, and hopefully that like weird chemical weapon stuff that they didn't get on it because I've been wearing it all morning. Anyway, that's enough of that window. Let's serve him his drink. I've been yapping so long. Here you go. Well, you didn't mess up. Sorry if I may interject. You looking for a fight? Most certainly not. You really think it'd stand a chance? You're like half his size. I can fight dirty. He kills people for a living. I can fight dirty. Bro thinks he's him. Jill, please, you make me sound like a savage. It would be like me saying that you get people drunk for a living. It's not wrong, but there are better ways of saying stuff like that. You're right, sorry. And like I said, I'm not looking for a fight. I just noticed you seem to like strong drinks. What about it? Well, to be honest, it's a rare sight in this bar. I'd even come to believe I'm the only one here who enjoys them, aside from the owner. Speaking of strong drinks, like, I remember, like, my cousin, part of the engagement party, like, she was passing out all the shots, and she was, like, making sure to limit the soju, because there were, like, 100 soju bottles there, and only one was left standing. People were, like, getting drunk, like, and we had parents there and everything, my aunt and uncle were there, his feet. That gets complicated. Her fiance's grandma was there, and we all took shots of soju, and like all of us, like I remember pouring it down. I wanted more. I was asking for like I considered getting more, but I knew it wasn't wise because I was gonna have more alcohol that night, and it was great. I love soju. Might I suggest you try a suplex next time? It might be to your liking. Okay, let's try the suplex thing. Right. Let's give Ingram a suplex. Well, wow, that sounded weird. Suplex. Let's give him a suplex. All bitter, manly, and burning. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. All on the rocks and mixed. Wick is so small, the extra small is a large to him. This looks good. I like, even though it's like bitter and burning and like probably really uncomfortable, the look of this drink is so alluring. I think I described this. This is like a Burt Reynolds shot. Like in the previous ones, I described it as a Burt Reynolds shot. Extra small is a large to him. Like the funny part is, we declined getting it from Americana Pipe Dream Apparel because their M81 Woodland jacket is really small. Is like was the adult small. I realized getting an adult medium, the adult small would have fit me perfectly. But I'm happy with my adult medium. I'm happy with my jacket. I ain't gonna give it up. I remember my parents getting real mad for me getting it. It's like, they didn't want to give it to me. This was really controversial for them. Here, because of stuff going on. But it's like M81 Woodland is literally the punk. It's the punk pattern. It's the grungy. It's the grungy Nirvana garage rocker pattern. Yes, it works as camouflage. Yes, I would carry a rifle with it, but it's like I'd carry a rifle or a pistol or something with it because it's like, it's still a military jacket. But it's a grunge. It is civilian wear as much as it is military wear now. It is like the last war that M81 Woodland fought in was the year I was born. It was 2003 in Iraq. That's when in the opening stages of the global war on terror, that's the last time M81 Woodland ever fought in a war. And it's like synonymous with like military surplus now. So it's like my philosophy is once you start putting patterns on once you once you start putting military patterns on G-strings or women's mini skirts or kilts, I don't know, they're or wizard hats or whatever, therefore it's no longer M81 Woodland. And I just realized as a kid I got this camouflage hat. Hold on, let me go. I have an M81 Woodland hat. Yeah, I do. I got it. Oh damn. I have this M80, it's vaguely M81 Woodland. I got it as a hat when I was a little kid. I'm not sure. It's probably if I put it on, it matches the jacket. It's a civilian cap, but it's still. There's my theme here. Good stuff. Less burning, but punch your pile driver. So your face looks somehow familiar, mister. Call me Jamie, and you are? I'm Ingram. Anyway, I think I saw your face somewhere. Maybe what I need to look for a specific file at, but yeah, this hat does not fit my head anymore. Hold on. It barely fits on. It is did you perhaps go through an nanomachine expunge? Hold on, let me see if that hat fits me. No it doesn't, but it's fun that I have it nonetheless. I've rarely ever worn it. There's this booty hat that I have that goes with it, which is going to be real fun. That's great, man. That's great. Hold on, let me put that away. But yeah, did you perhaps go through a nanomachine expunge? I did actually. Figured as much. Only a handful of people do that. And almost all of them are people with nanomachine rejection that feel oddly suicidal. Felix is an M81 Woodland Wizard hat. The Crust is selling those, but I don't have them. So why go through the whole thing? Rejection? Need to hide something? The second one. It's easier to remain undetected when they have no means to track you or your activity. I see. How does the expunge work? You lie in a pressure chamber and they give you a special IV solution. Causes nanomachine rejection while giving you the antibodies needed to prevent them from getting back in. For 5 hours, you're trapped in bed while the horrible pressure builds up in your body and nanomachines are forced out. They're like little needles all over your body. Oh, jeez. That's like a really bad fear of mine. You feel them in your your eyes, and your gums, and your toes, everywhere. And after all that, they need to implant you with a mechanism that constantly releases the same antibodies. Ouch. What are you having, Jamie? This is a gut punch. Yeah, I should have figured. Hey, give me one of those. Sure. Let's give him a gut punch. Again, that didn't sound right. This is the cheapest drink on the menu. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. All aged and mixed. Oh shit, I screwed that one up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, you know what? All aged and mixed. That's a gut punch. Yeah, this also looks like a Burt Reynolds shot, but yeah. I'm trying to remember the recipes that I came up with, my interpretations of those. Speaking of which, I recently stumbled upon this, like, Swiss VTuber who's also into guns and also into, like, tactical stuff, and apparently she's also, into Valhalla as well. She's even prepared stuff on stream, which is a real shame because, for on my end, because I haven't prepared, like, I've only done stuff, I haven't done hand cams before, I don't have the equipment, but I would gladly do like a bartending hand cam stream. That would be great, man. I would love to do that for you guys. And I already have so much fun making drinks, like making drinks as they do. So that would be great. Here. Yeah, I love these. It looks different from yours though. I had a couple of extras in his actually. So where's the antibody unit they stuck you with, Jamie? A what for New Year? A Negroni. What's wrong? What's wrong? Well, what's wrong, Clanker? Hey, nice to see you again. Clanker, you freaked me out recently. I'm glad to see you. I think it was like in Seki stream. I was talking to you on Seki stream, and you were like talking about how was your favorite, which I was really flattered. And then I see that like I want to talk to you on Discord, and then you're gone from every single server. So I got scared and I had to DM you. Ah. Looks yeah, you want to see what it is? You want to see what it is? Hold on. I have a clip of Ember saying it, but it's like funny. Hold on. I might have had like it's a funny name for like obvious reasons that I can't say, but I think I might have had one of these in Italy. Let me go show that off. With my dad in like a Sophia Loren restaurant, which is real cool. Window. Hold on. Hold on. Where's that? There we go. That's more like it. Okay. But yeah, it's one of these for context. It's one of these. Yeah, I was gonna say nightcap, but you know what? I decided, like, even with the funny name, I'd rather put down something that I've drank. And a Negroni is something that I do have. No, what for the new year? But yeah, I had one of these in Italy. One like a couple of years ago when I did that stream. That was in the Felix Travels. I had one of these, and it was great. I love. It's a bit strong, but I do love it. It tastes great. It's like an Americano. That's a different one related to the Negroni. It's related to that. Like you'd think it looked like a different color, but it is very sweet, and I do like that. I do like that about a drink. Oh, come on. You think it'd be a different color. You'd think it'd be a different color. Anyways, let's do that again. Inside, like all other maintenance systems, it can be troublesome at times, but the perks of not having nanomachines in the body outweigh the cons. And the rest of the enhancements, were you reconstructed or have you been adding them over time? Over time, either by getting a much-needed enhancement or through fixing injuries. I see. Well, it was a pleasure, Jamie, but I gotta leave. Nice meeting you, Ingram. Please come again. Don't count on it. You've said that twice. Shut up. Seem like a nice guy. Ah, yeah, right. Was that YouTube or did you bring down the hammer law? Hold on. What do you mean? What is going on? Hold on, let me. What happened with my what's did they have to like? What is it? What does it look like, Clanker? What was it? What was it? What was it, Clanker? Is it AI or? Oh, it's the best song in the game. Tell me what's happening because I don't see what's happening. What do you mean bring down the hammer? Was that YouTube or did you? I don't know what you're talking about. I won't call him a bastard, but he's not the nicest in the bunch. Maybe I caught him on a bad day? Nah, I think you're just that good at bringing out the nicer side of people. Oddly enough. That guy tires the hell out of me. Hey, it's Alma! Someone's in a good mood. Give me a bad touch with that, will you? That way you'll be in a good mood too. She's good. She's got a sweet face. A bad touch for Alma. I'd love to. I'd love to give her a bad touch, man. Classy. Bad touch. 1, 2. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All on the rocks and mixed. That's a bad touch. You gotta explain to me what happened, Clanker. What happened? Because the stream is fine on my end. Hold on, let me go check YouTube. Eric use a keyframe. But yeah, that's I don't know. Like, you gotta explain to me what happened, Clanker. Felix and his rubber hookers. I made a Nico Knee joke, but with the stream title stream title beverage. Oh, I would have kept it. Like, I would have kept it because I didn't even know you saw. I didn't even see it. Here, Jill, you have such a petty sense of humor. Guilty as charged. So, what put you in a good mood? Oh yeah, that. Today my sister was supposed to be in court for all the custody proceedings. Of course, not only does she show up later than her husband and drunk at that, but also dressed like she got fucked in the back of a parking lot. And to top it off, she forgot to even bring her kids. Luckily my parents brought them to court. The judge assigned the kids to my parents for the time being. So she really messed it up, huh? When they came back to the house and Diana started throwing a temper tantrum, she said it was lucky her husband didn't get the kids because the angst would make her jump on the highway. So Eva comes in and says, "Then make sure it kills you because we aren't dealing with you as a cripple." I shouldn't reinforce that behavior, but I don't know, maybe it was the timing, but I've been laughing for an hour now. You hold quite the animosity for Diana, don't you? She and I used to be the closest friends when I was 7 or 8. We played all the time, we even slept on the same bed for a while. Then she turned into a teen. We stopped playing, she had other things she wanted to do. I could forgive all of that, I mean, the age difference and all. But there was something in particular I still can't forgive. It was the day she invited her friends to the house, and I went to ask her something. As I was leaving, one of her friends asked if I was her sister, and she said she had no little sisters. Ouch. And I think that was the moment I finally broke the pedestal I held her on. I admired her as much as a kid could admire someone, you know? Little by little, that admiration wore off until we finally reached that breaking point. I felt betrayed. And you haven't been able to forgive her after 40 years. Oh wow, 40... She looks fine. She looks utterly fine for 40 years. Hey. It's not that I still hold a grudge against her, but rather... Or maybe, that Diana who said all those things so many years ago was the same Diana I know today. How so? She hasn't matured one bit. She's still as selfish, childish, and immature as she was back then. When you see her, you don't see an adult, you see an overgrown, horny teen. So, aside from destroying any admiration I held for her, she's made sure not to fix that impression. Damn, she looked great. Yeah, hey, Kilroy. Huh. But enough about me. How are you? Honestly, something I've had to deal with, and something I want to force myself to confront this year is the fact that this is your second gap year. This is your second year that you've done nothing, aside from, do this. And, yeah, I do want a job. I do want to learn how to, get, earn bread validly, because I haven't held a job in a very long while. And I haven't been responsible with my time for a while. I've been getting up late and doing all that, and I think hopefully this, me getting up early will force me to really really lock in and do something with myself. Like, and I feel like still feel like a boy because I haven't grown into being a man yet, and that's like that's the worst thing you don't want to hear when you're like 22, but it's trouble that I gotta confront myself with, and I want like people don't usually ask for struggle, but I want real problems so I can fix the fake problems that I have in my mind. I gotta kill the problems that I got in my mind so I can find a struggle that will endure with me and strengthen me for the future. That's what I want, but I need to find the balls to do it. And that's what I want. That's what I want. Everything's fine aside from this note. A note. Remember how I told you I lashed out at my dead ex's sister? Yeah, I got this note from her. Let's see. Oh. Oh, wow, she must really feel bad about the whole thing. As do I. So, what's the problem then? The same fear that drove me away from her in the first place. Right. Give me a Brantini, will you? There's a little story I want to tell you. Right. A Brantini, alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 2, 3. All aged and mixed. Shaken, not stood. Here. This is the thing. Let's start. Boo. Oh, hell no. This is the story of a girl who grew disillusioned with one of her sisters. Soon, it became animosity, and not long after that, she distanced herself completely from said sister. With time, the girl would become attached to her eldest sister, looking up to her achievements. All I can look at right now are those boobs. Not now. Said sister would even marry the girl's best friend not soon after. And after the girl went to college, said sister would quit her job. The sister was worried sick about leaving her baby kid alone, prompting her to quit her high-ranking job. What if I hire high-ranking lips? Shut up, Anna. The girl, even as an adult, felt betrayed. Her role model sister went against everything she held her in high esteem for. She was no longer a child, and yet she felt a part of her had crumbled. Hey Joe, I can lift your sweater. Do you want to see? I bet you want to see. Alright, enough. Enough. Shit. Peace out. I know the girl is you and the sister is your eldest sister. Please get to the point. Right. The point is, if you don't face her, she'll be heavily disappointed. She's trying to make amends with you. That must take courage. Lots of it. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for stuttering. I've been stuttering a bit. My mouth's dry. Can I get a beer? So's mine. Right. A beer. Man, I am going crazy, huh? Big beer. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All mixed. That's a beer. Welcome to Felix Valhalla stream. Your weekly reminder you're not immune to hag love. Oh, she is such a fine woman. Come to think of it, the people who made this game are Venezuelan. Maybe there is a beautiful woman down in Venezuela that looks like Alma. Thanks. So, tell me, did you and this Gabby girl get along? Oh, yeah. I never had brothers or sisters, but once Lenore introduced me to her as her sister-in-law, she got so excited about having a new sister that she clung to me a lot. I helped her in her studies, read books with her, played with her a lot. She was pretty much my sister too. I have to leave, but I'll tell you this. As both as a big and a little sister, if you don't grant that girl the chance of talking to you, I'll never forgive you. Yeah. Oh, there's a small New Year's party this Saturday if you're interested. Oh, sure, I'll be there. Remember, I won't forgive you. Yeah. I'll go take my break. Oh yeah, this is the last day. You were here? You were quite absorbed in the conversation just now. Hey, Gil. Jamie even said goodbye to you, didn't you hear? I, anyway, call me if anything comes up. Yeah, Jill looking good. I think there's 17 days. Now safe to keep playing. It's less chilly today. Let's keep going with this. Jill, a kid's looking for you. Oh shit. Hey. Ah, Norma. Phew. You're back. Oh, hi, Anna. Oh, fuck you. You do know I'm not giving you any drinks, right? Crap, I said it out loud. Yeah, actually, I wanted to thank you. Phew. She thought it was for her. Thank me? Well, for starters, by not complying and giving me alcohol. Everything else would have fallen apart if I had some. Oh, so responsible, Joe. I kind of faced my mom and told her all about the pressure she was putting on me. And said I wanted to figure out what I wanted to do. And, well, she didn't speak to me for 2 days. Yeah, that's typical Asian parent. After that, she told me it'd be a waste of money to spend money in a university just for me to not give it my all. So she told me to still go to the college course, but I was free to explore. Glad to hear that. And, well, I wanted to thank you for that. Me. If I just rushed headfirst in my original plan, things would have gotten ugly. And you were right, I would be hurting her for the sake of hurting. So, thank you. Don't worry about it. I'll leave before it's too late outside. Be careful. Aw, so sweet. Shut up. Hey, Gil. Hey, Jill. Mind helping me here? Sure. Make it Bleeding Jane, please. On it, Bleeding Jane for Gil. Which is not a drink. It is a soup. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You know what? Make it big. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I might as well something I might as well do is talk about the time. So Shibby play so there I have an Oshi named Shibby Cotton Bum from VA-11. You know, rabbit bunny lady. She's real nice, but you know what? Recently something that I did, or something that was it something I said? It was something I said, kind of like put her off a little, which is real, like, I guess a little funny because she, so, like, when Blonde Blazer showed up on screen, she was playing Dispatch, and I said the words, I want that woman to colonize me, and then I guess Shivy got a little bit mad. I don't know. I don't regret saying it because I want to speak my mind. I want Blonde Blazer to colonize me and fuck, man. I want her to mating press me, man. I want her to fly up and like fuck me like Supergirl would do to a guy without powers. I don't know. She's perfect for that. I love Blazer. I love Blonde Blazer from Dispatch. I absolutely would. And you know what? I like. And I got timed out. I wasn't like, I think it was timed out for 10 minutes. I think, yeah, I was timed out for 10 minutes, but like, I remember, like, I got a bit mad. I don't want to hold it against Shibby because she wants to keep a sense of order in the chat, or she got offended, but like, come on, live a little, man. Live a little, you damn woman. Let me have my joke in peace. Like, I'm just being honest with myself, and I'm being honest with you in chat. And funny enough, during the party, during that party that I was with my cousin, thanks. Hey Joe, do you hate me? Hate is a harsh word. It's not against you directly, but rather the fact that only I can see you. Like I told you, if they wanted, they could see me. And why can't I? You're the main character, Dino. What are you? A cute girl. Right. You okay, Jill? I'm making a lot of faces there. Yeah, just remembering stuff. Could you give me a hand here and serve a beer, please? Sure. A beer for Gil now. I think maybe it's a circular bar. I'm really fascinated on how the layout of Valhalla is. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2. And let's all mixed. But yeah, Yeah, I use that line. I remember because like I don't have a lot in common with my cousin's friends and her fiance's friends and like her fiance, but apparently that like near the end of the party when everyone was going to leave, topic of dispatch came up and like everyone there was like a fan of it, and I said that, and I openly said that like they talked about it's like Twilight for men. Oh, it's all of that. It's like with it's like a romance game for men, but it's interesting. So I talked about that. I said I want blonde. I said I want blonde blazer to colonize me, and I got such a like I meant it, but I get such a reaction out of the people when I say shit like that. It's really funny. One of her friends went, "What the fuck did this guy just say? Who wants to be colonized by blonde? Hey yo, this boy wants to be colonized by blonde blazer. Would you lighten up if I showed you I can interact with the environment? Maybe you'll spook me, but let's give it a try. There. Oh, can't see anything. You sure? Yup. Weird. Oh, it's the background. Nobody expects the Dorothy Inquisition. Dorothy Inquisition. Dorothy Inquisition. Dorothy Inquisition. Ow! I bit my tongue. Can't believe I'm using the spare tongue so early in the night. Honey. Oh, hey Dorothy. I'm making a quick stop for a drink. Can I get a fluffy dream? Sure, fluffy dream for Dorothy on the go. Well, she's seeing certainly a lot of growing tonight. Back from my shift on Hawks's. But yeah. Foxtrot. What are your thoughts on being colonized by Blonde Blazer? Would you would you do that? Hold on. A fluffy dream. A fluffy dream. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Is it inadvisable to get a big drink for a like a biological robot in her line of work? Maybe not, but I'm giving it anyway. Oh shit, I screwed that one up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. By Blonde Blazer. You gotta look up dispatch, like the Cape Shit game. Oh shit, I screwed that one up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Oh shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on. Optional Karma Shrine. 3 Adelhyde, 3 Powder Delta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All aged and mixed. There we go. That's a fluffy dream. By Blonde what? I don't. Felix rubs the robot hooky. I don't see the issue. It's what Felix said to her. Look up. Oh yeah, again. Look up Blonde. It's from Cape Shit. Look up Blonde Blazer Dispatch. Look up Blonde Blazer Dispatch, and you'll see what I mean. Thanks. Oh yeah, before you leave. What, are you guys throwing a New Year's party too? Yep. Sure, I'll be there then. Well, I've got things to do, so... You do? Who does what? Sorry, I sneezed. Weird sneezes. And anyway, I'm out for now. Oh yeah, Joe? Take care of Becky, please. Who the hell is Becky? Who's Becky? Who's what? You said... I said nothing. Okay, fuck that noise. Fireworks are sold out everywhere. I'll need to get them through more shady means. She's gonna buy them from the internet. She'll find them and put us all at risk of burning. I'll make sure there's an extra extinguisher at hand. Please. Well, I guess that's it for today. You sure you're fine? I am, don't worry. Hey Jill, mind if I ask a silly question? You've seen my clients, can you assume I don't mind silly questions? You can assume I don't mind silly questions. Silly answers get on my nerves, though. Sorry, what did you want to ask? Do you know why they call them cat boomers? Age it, dumbass. I mean, I guess her second part of ears look like a cat's, but the word boomer seems so out of place. Not so much when you consider it's not them, but their parents were called such. Oh? it like it's funny because Gil is Chinese, and when his eyes pop open like this, it's like really funny. I know it's like it's part of his normal expression, but when his eyes pop open, it's like so damn funny. Let's go back a bit first. You do know why cat boomers look like that, right? Because they went through some anti-nanomachine rejection treatment when they were still a fetus, right? It's called the Yamakasi Romanova treatment. Or was it the Romaneko Yamada treatment? Let's call it the catification procedure. It was not only the first successful genetic treatment on a fetus, but also the first way to fight nanomachine rejection. Moreover, that research had a bit of a rocky story. Funding got cut in the middle of it at a critical point that could make or break the whole thing. Not to mention Zaibatsu Corp's record of not addressing nanomachine rejection at all. The rest of the research was funded by Maki Stengovich. By Maki Stengovich. Was it Stengovich? Let's call him Stengovich for now. He's a businessman whose unborn daughter got diagnosed with early nanomachine rejection. Stengovich then funded the research, and in a desperate move, his wife offered himself and her daughter as his test subjects. Of course, the experiment was a success. The girl, Sylvia Stengovich, didn't die. She became the living testament of a scientific breakthrough. But then, the story of how things played out for Sylvia got sensationalized in the media and created a weird fad. Parents made their unborn children go through the catification procedure, even if they had no ailments at all. All because one particular girl whose life got saved through that treatment all because that one particular girl whose life got saved through that treatment became a media darling for a bit. A whole generation of kids with those cat-like protrusions got born, and their parents got called cat boomers. A generation of parents obsessed with those cat-like features. The fad quickly passed, but the term remained in use. Eventually, cat boomer just started being used for people with the protrusions instead of their parents. You keep calling them protrusions. Why is that? Because that's what they are. Eh? You didn't ask think those things on their heads were their ears, right? Felix drunk on stream. I am just like stuttering a bit. Sure, they can be moved because they're somehow connected to the facial and ear muscles. Thus, they can move like cats and react to their mood. But in the end, they're just appendages with no real function. Huh. It's still surprising me a bit, though, that the biggest mutation that they get after the treatment is just that. Those ears are a small miracle on their own. People have been born with no eyes for less intrusive procedures. You really thought they were functional ears, huh? Let's say I learned quite a bit today, thank you. Don't worry, I feel like I should apologize for talking too much instead. And keep in mind, I'm fucking up the terms. I didn't want you saying someone got protrusions because of the catification procedure. I'll keep it in mind. I'll keep it in mind. Wait. Gillian, what? Oh. I am losing it. I think I am losing it slowly. Yeah, the guy's name was Stengovich. Eh? I just remembered Sylvia Stengovich was around my age, and when I was a teen, there was some TV special featuring her. And I just remembered that I had the biggest crush on her. Now that I think about it, that crush had me very confused back then. And did you need a shout just now? Sorry. In any case, I'm out for the day. Alright, careful out there. All booze, no firecrackers makes Dana a dull girl. Alright. Rent is due on the 30th. Please make sure your account has the necessary $10,000 or you'll be evicted. How long have I been going? Hold on. Neko. Rent is due on the 30th. Okay, so that's the end of that. Last call. Let's buy that, and let's buy, anything else? PC9X. Replica Toy Touring. That's a lot of money. How long have I been going? I might end off because I am I think I'm too hungry for my own good. I might be losing it. Back from oh. Felix drunk on stream. Felix is short $2,939.50. Hold on. 1 hour 34. Should I keep going or should I get an early dinner? You know what? Hmm. I'm gonna do a half day in game. I'm gonna do a half day in game, and then I'm gonna save the rest for another time because I know the hold on, no. Day um hold on. Days in how many days in VA-11 Hala? Day 17. Hold on. Oh, 19 days. Okay, so we'll run through the next day here. JC Elton's 550. Friendly conversations. Almost all of that is all assorted cartridges, Hugh Clay houses, hold on, so let's go through that, and then I'll save here, and then we'll do the next day, so we'll speed through those last 2 days, on another time, but we'll do a full day, okay. Do not feed the Felix, and Twink's going for 94 minutes. Do not feed the Felix after midnight, because he turns into a femboy and becomes super racist. Shut up. I eat very frequently after midnight. Augmented eye. Birth rates decrease as the youth prefer birth rates decrease as the youth prefers Lilim company. At the beginning of the century, the idea that people would rather be with robots instead of other humans was treated as a joke. But the reality is that the convenience of these kinds of relationships have become immensely popular among Glitch City's youth, to the point where birth rates are beginning to decrease at an alarming rate. Annie May, a 17-year-old student, agrees with the general sentiment. It's so much better than just dealing with other people, you know? You can just make your own perfect partner. Oh, and the sex is amazing. Don't even get me started. It's being only with Lilim can be tiring, though. It's expected that new regulations will soon be announced to address the situation. Wearing socks with sandals in public is now a crime. God be praised, for a silly law I'm all in for. I like to say that we have the freedom to wear whatever we like in the streets of Glitch City as long as we adhere to decency rules. However, that's about to change. Glitch City's Department of Public Decency has declared that wearing socks and sandals together is a punishable crime. If convicted, the guilty face 3 days in jail as punishment for using that abominable combo. What do you think? What do you think? Should we wear whatever we want, or should the fashion police of high society decide for you? Whatever the case, I think I'll simply stick to the right side of the battle. Goodbye, socks and sandals. Well, Quincy won't be able to do that anymore because Kanye Vania has dragged him out in his sleep. BTC closing 40% of its bars in Glitch City. The British Trademark Council, yes, that's what it's called, is facing some economic troubles in Glitch City, and it looks like they're on their way out. Blaming rising inflation rates and a weak currency, BTC has given the order to disband almost half its recreational businesses in the city. We can't keep doing business like this. Glitch City has a negative impact in our earnings. We can't continue in the red, a PR representative told the Augmented Eye. Prime Minister Quincy, on the BTC, on the other hand, thinks the BTC is just too greedy. They make a lot of money already, and now they're crying because they can't have more? Give me a break. Quincy is based on Maduro, isn't he? He got dragged out in his sleep by Kanye Vania Special Forces. Oh yeah, late to the party, Augmented Eye. Yuru Yurei, first season. We already read that. That bar called Valhalla. Is it any good? I need a place to unwind after work. Normies are taking over, huh? Everyone is a neat just like me. Anyway, the place is cool, but the bartender can be a bit of a dick. How so? I've never been, so I wouldn't know. Is she cute? I can take it if she's cute. She's cute, but I think she's a bit full of herself. The guy seems more of a bro. I see you already had a conversation with her. Did she reject your advances? Nah, I just heard from the distance. So is that a no? Kind of. If you're going there just to chat. I just want a place to chill for a bit and meet new people. Can I smoke there? Is there any bar from the BTC where you can smoke? Nope. Bummer. Yeah, well, I think I'm going next week then. Sounds good enough for me. This thread is closed. So I'm full of myself. You are. Okay. Surviving in Glitch City. Any tips for a new friend? That stands for something else. In this wonderful land? Oh boy. Self-deprecating thread? And don't trust in white knights and don't go after 5 p.m. unless you want to get mugged or murdered. Bring a portable chair everywhere. You'll have to line up for flower wall. Get used to eat what you find. Shortages are getting out of hand. I've been eating rice with butter for months now, but I guess it could be worse. Don't jinx it, please. I have enough as it is. So coming here was a mistake. Yeah, this game is based on Venezuela. You can tell that the Valhalla is based on Venezuela. Um, yeah, you used to eat what you can find. So coming here was a mistake. Why would you come here anyway? Visiting family, but I want to take them out. Do all you can. Yeah. Airlines are leaving the city, lol. And soon won't even be able to escape. Can I even get some weed in this crap hole somewhere? Yeah, I just PM'd you a good dealer. Well, how? Like, it's supposed to be anonymous. You can't do that. This thread is closed. Unless I'm mistaken, my grandpa lived here before they turned it into Glitch City. I know it's a big reference to like Night City and like Cyberpunk in general. Alright, let's go to work. Good evening. Hey, okay, so we've got almost everything, but we're still missing a couple of things for Saturday. And so I designate you, Gillian Applegate, as the official guy who goes to buy the rest of the stuff. Applegate? I have no idea what that is. Why me? I could send Jill, but I wouldn't dare send a lady by herself. And I could go with her, but I believe the bar should have at least 2 people in the vicinity at all times. You're not gonna say anything, Jill? If it means not being the delivery girl, I'm happy to fake helplessness. Fine. Give me that list. Felix's anti-sex bot. I don't know. I'll be back sometime. Something tells me you're planning something, boss. What gives you that impression? Call it a gut feeling. Did you know Gil has a crush? What? A client of his, a girl that owns a bazaar. He's been coming on to him for ages and he only just started opening up. But he's taking steps backward and I'm not gonna let him. He's opening up for fuck's sake. And so the errands will take him to the bazaar, I take it. That's right. Huh. Alright then, to the office I go. As for me... You know what? I need something to stay awake. Let's go. Um, let's go for some faster songs. Commencing simulation. Drive me wild. You know, drive me wild, huh? Good for health. Who was I? Troubling news. A gaze that invited. Nah. You've got me. JC Elton's. Yeah, we have that in here now. Go streaming Chan. Hold on. Yeah, yes, I am playing that twice. All systems go, definitely. March the White Knights, A Renee, Safe Haven, Neo Avatar. Those who dwell in shadows. Nighttime maneuvers. Your love is a drug. Through the storm, yeah, and the answer lies within, last call. Reminiscence. Girl with the Iron Heart. Believe in me who believes in something. Digital Drive. Metropolis. Neon District. No. Skyline. Meet the Staff. Oh, that's a nice acoustic. Dusk. A City That Never Sleeps. Heart of the City. Underground Club. The assignment. Snow. Base the Titans. I miss. Hallowed used to. Nah. It's a good song, but nah. Wood City, The Assignment, Alternate Reality, Showtime, Underground Club. Let's go with that. Alright. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Deal with a crush, huh? This place. Great. Oh, if it isn't... Oh, why? It's Kiramiki! Hey, Jill, sorry, but is there anywhere I can hide? There's an unpleasant guy on my trail. Boss, stock woman incoming. Door's open. Go ahead, the door to the left. Thanks. Hello there. Oh, hi there. The other one, that's the bathroom. Wait, what's the dog doing in the bathroom? Oh, man. You know what? I love you, Kiramiki, but I'm gonna point Donovan straight to you because this is. Well, I miss this guy, man. I miss this guy. He's great. He's based. Now, where did she? Oh, the hellhole. Perfect. Hey, kid, I'll have the usual. Right. Well, he remembered me after 2 weeks. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, all mixed. I love this guy, man. This seems right. Paper's been amiss lately. You'd think with all that's been happening that State do more reports. But they're all asking for vacations and I can't afford to be understaffed. So I had to come up with some sort of reward for whoever produces the most reports. I see no difference in my feed, though. Mr. Donovan, I don't mean to sound rude, but you do know that the infamy of the augmented eye with the general public, right? A shitty page that will over-sensationalize anything and report useless things. Of course I know. Then why not try to rectify that image? To put it simply, I'm being clutched by the balls in their non-pleasant way. Zaibatsu Corp and Company have an eye on every publication they haven't bought yet. Report on them once and they'll find something to fine you with. Twice and they'll find their resources severely cut. Anything beyond that, in the best case scenario, is they'll buy the damn operation and keep it quiet. I know there are more newsworthy things that whatever it is the lackeys picked out that week. But if I overstep, my ass is on the line. Huh. Glad to see this hellhole is still in one piece. The BTC has been going apeshit closing bars lately. Oh yeah, that. Good night, Felix. Oh, good night, Clanker. Wish you well. Take care of yourself. Felix gonna sell out the idol. Yesterday they closed one that served as a key part of a drug trafficking ring. And last week they closed 3 small bars that served as illegal chicken restaurants. Huh. Not to mention there are like 100 people who have BTC certificates but never use them. Instead, they keep those credentials around to stop police from raiding their homes or warehouses. I don't know about you, but it's obvious to me that some restructuring will begin at the BTC after this whole thing. Man, shit ran deeper than I thought. And no news outlet talks about that. Alright, kid, let's try a moonblast now. Come again? Hey, even I have to break the routine from time to time. A moonblast? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 1, 2. All on the rocks and blended. Nope. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. On the rocks and blended. Usually I take this opportunity to talk, but I don't oh, I screwed that one up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. All on the rocks and blended. That's how you bruise gin. That's how you bruise gin, and you get that effect on a shaken martini. All on the rocks and mixed. That's really good. That's a... Oh, shit. Blended. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. And I think... Yeah, ice and mix. There we go. Anything from chat? No, not recently. Moonblast. Big pink moonblast. Here. Now, let's see what the ruckus is about. So, what brought you here? Oh, right, didn't you see Lilium coming in here? Blue hair, big tits. She's the one from the Encore concert coming up. Not really. Did she jump to the roof then? Why were you looking for her? Did you want an interview? Not really, just hitting on her. You know what? Even though I want Kira for myself, I admire his balls. Hey, I said hitting on her, not hitting her. Stop glaring. Because everyone is cheating about the twink. Shut up. What do you mean cheating? Why not? Why though? Are you that bored? Don't you have like a family or something? Have you seen that girl? Hot as tits. Also, hot ass and tits. Well, to be fair, look, to be fair to Jill, this guy has a wife and kids, so he shouldn't be doing that. I'm suffering the weirdest combo of being hard as fucking curious as shit right now. I want to know just how detailed those King Class CH-1A models are, personally. And so you followed her. I've yet to meet a woman that can resist the charms of Donovan D. Dawson. You're in front of one, and I'm guessing you have quite the selective memory. He's happy-go-lucky, Jill. Leave him alone. Like I said, don't you have a family or something? A wife, but that woman cheats on me as much as I cheat on her. Well, adultery is bad, but you know what? If you're already being cheated on, you might as well just like break up and then go all in. In fact, I'm pretty convinced she gets off on the thought of me cheating on her. So that Lilium isn't here, huh? I'll have to find a busty enough replacement tonight or I'll explode. He's about to bust. Hey, after you're done glaring, please serve me a pile driver. Right. Let's just give him a pile driver, literally. Nah, I like him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All mixed. Yeah, this is the Burt Reynolds shot, isn't that? No? Not sure. Here. Felix cheats on his Oshis. Well, if having an Oshi is like having a relationship, then call me James Bond. I have one for every day of the week. Maybe twice per day. We're all creeping on other VTubers. Alright. Well, seeing as she's not here, I have no reason to stay. Maybe I'll find someone that looks a bit like her. The guy left. Oh, alright. Thanks for sheltering me, Dana. Hope your sister likes the video. No, thank you. Seems he had a hearty talk. Her boss is such a fun person. Her sister is a fan of mine, so I recorded a small video for her and took a couple of photos. How nice of you. It's nothing really, and she did hide me, so it's the least I could do. But, well, we're here already. Mind giving me something sweet? Sure. Miss Idol wants something sweet. What would I serve my Yoshi? Piano Woman. Brantini Moonblast. I might give her a Moonblast. Hold on. Sugar Rush. No, that's not classy enough. Sparkle Star. I was thinking of Blue Fairy, but I'm not sure. You know what? A Piano Woman. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All aged and mixed. There we go. That's a piano woman. Here. Thanks. So do you know why Donovan was following you? I don't, but I wasn't in the mood to deal with him. Questions were a bit over the line last time, too. Not the worst I've dealt with, but I just didn't want to humor him. I see. Seems like he was just trying to come on to you. You don't say. Well, not like he'd have a chance anyways. I'm not into older guys, I'm already committed to a relationship. Yeah, with our manager. That's actually what she is. That's like unironically in the story, which is really funny. She's dating her manager, which is really funny. But you know, that's how performers are. If Felix paints himself blue, he will pass for a blue fairy. Shut up. Wait, you are? It's not common knowledge, and the ones that hear it try to dismiss it as rumors, but I've been in a relationship with my producer for a while now. Yeah, her manager. Really? We were both single, and that kind of stuff is bound to happen when you spend so much time together. But it all started when he read an entry I made in my blog about wanting to experience love and the like. He offered to help with that after he read it, and I thought, sure, why not? What? That is even as a man, that is such a damn slutty thing to say. You know what? He's got balls, and so I applaud him. Sure, why not? I already knew him well enough, it wouldn't hurt to try. How nice. He's a stick in the mud where planning is due, but he's a sweetheart otherwise. I see. You know, I've met 2 fans of yours lately. Really? Both of them seemed so excited when they were talking about you, it was amazing. I don't like the term fan too much. It strikes me as a bit pretentious in my opinion. I have many fans, doesn't sit too well. I have many people who like my music better. Fan evokes an uglier and more pretentious image for me. Do you like what I do, Jill? Do you like my music? To be honest, I haven't had much exposure to your work, but the few things I've heard are really good. And not gonna lie, having talked to you, I feel like I would support you even if I didn't like it. So nice to hear. Hey, this will sound familiar, but do you have anything like tea? Let me see. Yes, we do. Hold on. Mulan tea. That's Mulan tea. We bought it. Something tea-like. If I remember correctly, something bitter but girly is fine too. Here. Perfect. Hey, you're a King Class TH1A, right? That I am. May I ask you something about your model? Sure. Are there any differences between you and a DFC-72? Dude, Felix is the sluttiest twin PNG YouTuber. Yeah, I'm a man slut. That's what I am. We both serve the same purpose, but DFC-72s have that port on their heads, which makes them more versatile. My line lacks that, or the resilience of the DT-01Ds, but we're a tad more polished elsewhere. More specifically, our voice emulators are more advanced and our movements are smoother. A trade-off for functionality and power for appearance, you could say. Ah, I see. So, anything new for this concert? Well, it is an encore, so we're trying to make it the same for those who couldn't go to the first one. Hey, there's Streaming Chan. But we always try to spice it up, like maybe with a surprise song or something. There was this one time I sang a cover of a song by B-Link. Of course, in return, they sang Your Love is a Drug. Ah. So you know the B-Link girls? Really nice kids. You'd be surprised how different they are from their onstage personas they are. Oh yeah, I remember this conversation. Really. Suzu, for example, can be really childish at times. She also laughs a lot, and loudly at that. Meanwhile, Anna is a party girl through and through. If they're not on tour, she spends her time partying like crazy. Huh, hard to believe. I mean, their image is that of stoic girls with little expression. Almost like living Victorian dolls or something. Well, they wanted to pop out a little in public. They once told me if we want people to notice us, we have to break the cutesy idol concept. And so they took the opposite route by becoming cool beauties with melancholic songs. I wouldn't say they went the opposite way. The opposite of cutesy idols would be unkempt tone-deaf girls spewing vitriol and hate. True, I guess. Well, I've gotta go, but let's have a Sparkle Star first. Alright. A sparkle star from Miss Idol. Nope. Nope. One, t- one, two, three, four. One, two, one, two, three, four, five. All aged and mixed. That's a sparkle star. Here. Sparkling. Well, it's always a pleasure, Jill. Please come again. Will do. Oh, that handsome bartender. Nice to see you. Oh wow, she's coming on to him. Gil's a real fancy boy. He's a dandy. He's a pretty boy who's getting all the girls. Boss, Gil's back. Yeah, I'll take my break. All right. Jill looking good and all. Um, I think I might be hypoglycemic. Oh shit. I maybe my mom was right. I should be eating. I should be eating more. I might be hypoglycemic, guys. You know what? How long have I been going? How have I reached the 2 hour mark? I've reached the 2 hour mark. You know what? This is gonna be a bit extreme. I'm gonna save and quit here. I think I should get myself some groceries and some dinner because um this is a bit much. This I am I like I should get something to eat. Felix is hypoglycemic. Shut up. Thank you, random perv. Thank you, Clanker upstairs. Thank you for a lot. Thank you, Foxtrot, aka Space Missiles Enjoyer. Thank you, Kilroy. Thank you, Ant the Fool, and thank you, everyone. Next stream, which will be next Monday, will be Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare. You know what? Decided to get in the mood and do something like that. And I might as well. That's going to be the replacement FPS for Half-Life 1. So Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, aka Modern Warfare 1 will be the next one. Thank you everyone who came, Otsu Love, and I will be let's raid you into someone. Let's raid you in. Let's see who else is there. If like let's see who else is live. Oop, you play. Oh, jeez, Leah's playing that game. BattleTech. Cleo's playing BattleTech. Cyan Alive. Goblin Cleanup. You know what? I'm gonna yeah, Twitchy. Let's send you into Twitchy. Thank you everyone who came. Otsu Love, and I will see you all next time. Good night. Hold on. Well, back to Kara for me. Just to be a dick, I'll be playing Persona 4. No more Yankee the Wanky, the twink needs food. Shut up. All right. Manual raid. Let's love, guys. Thank you all. Take care of everyone who came.